What if the next billion-dollar company didn't have a marketing department or a sales team? Not because it's some solo startup, but because the entire thing is run by an invisible workforce of intelligent AI agents.
Agents are the new apps, and we expect someday for there to be thousands of agents available. We want 1,000 agents to bloom.
So I think we're going to live in a world where there are going to be hundreds of millions of billions of different AI agents.
For the very first time, this is going to be an industry of skills. And you capture that phrase and you call it agents. But it's going to be, for the very first time, agents sitting on top of tools.
This isn't science fiction anymore. It's the next evolution of business, and it's quietly taking shape right under our noses. We've all gotten used to AI as a chatbot or a fancy search engine, but we've entered a completely new era. The era of the agent. In this video, we're going to break down how this invisible workforce is being built, what it can already do, and why it's about to change, well, just about everything. Let's be real for a second. The way we structure companies is shockingly inefficient. We build these massive, complex hierarchies of people just to manage other people. We spend millions on executive salaries for decisions that are often slow and clouded by human bias. Our days are filled with repetitive tasks, communication roadblocks, and endless meetings that just kill productivity. The result? Businesses get stuck, innovation drowns in bureaucracy, and a huge chunk of the workforce is completely disengaged. Human error costs industries billions, while operational overhead eats up profits that should be fueling growth. We've fine-tuned every part of the factory assembly line, but the human operating system inside the company has been stuck in the past for a century. This isn't just a business problem, it's a human one. We built a system where brilliant people spend most of their time on low-value work, while the really important decisions get stuck in limbo. It's expensive, it's slow, and honestly, it's frustrating. But what if there were a better way? What if you could build an organization that was lightning fast, hyper-efficient, and could scale almost infinitely without hiring an army of people? This is where agentic AI changes the game. And no, this is not the AI you're used to. Traditional AI is reactive. You give it a command, it spits out an answer. It's a tool. Agentic AI is proactive. It's a worker. You give it a high-level goal, and it autonomously figures out the complex, multi-step plan to get it done. Think of it like this. A calculator is a traditional AI tool. It only does what you tell it to. But an accountant can give a vague goal like manage my company's finances and then go off and independently file taxes, run payroll, analyze cash flow, and generate reports. That's the massive leap we're seeing with agentic AI. These systems combine powerful reasoning with the ability to use digital tools, access memory, and connect with other software. An agent can pull data from Salesforce, analyze it, create a report, and then ping the team with a summary on Slack, all without a single human click. This is the invisible workforce, a team of specialized AI agents running in the background, woven directly into a company's core operations. They aren't just answering questions, they're doing jobs. Now, the idea of a fully autonomous company with zero human employees is, for now, a futuristic vision. As of late 2025, that company doesn't exist. Research still shows that AI agents need human help to complete most complex tasks. But the reality that's emerging is actually way more interesting. Not AI run, but AI operated. According to recent Microsoft research, the future is the AI operated but human-led organization. This is about creating hybrid teams where humans are supercharged by a force multiplier of AI agents. Everyone, from the CEO down to an intern, becomes an agent boss, managing their own personal team of digital workers. And this isn't just a theory. In human resources, AI assistants like Paradox.AI's Olivia are already automating interview scheduling, screening candidates, and managing the hiring pipeline. Meanwhile, platforms like Vizio are using agentic AI to analyze huge amounts of HR data, not to make the final call, but to give human leaders predictive insights on things like employee turnover and recommend strategic moves. It's AI as a powerful analytical partner. In logistics, agentic systems are monitoring supply chains in real time. If a shipment gets delayed, an AI agent can spot the problem, autonomously find a new route, update the inventory systems, and notify the customer. All without a human needing to intervene. And in software development, coding agents are reviewing code, fixing bugs, and running tests, which drastically speeds up development. Companies in nearly every industry, from finance to retail, are already using these specialized agents for everything from customer support to inventory forecasting. The goal isn't an empty office, but a hyper-productive one, where people are freed from the monotonous work to focus on strategy, creativity, and the big picture decisions. If you're finding this breakdown of how AI is actually being used in business valuable, do me a solid and hit that subscribe button. We go deep on this stuff every week, and you're not going to want to miss what's coming up. Okay, let's talk about the elephant in the room.
60% of workers are worried about losing their jobs to AI in the next 10 years.
Job displacement. The story that AI is coming for every human job is a scary one, but the data from the real world tells a more complicated story. Take Klarna, the fintech giant. In 2023 and 2024, they were all over the news for replacing hundreds of customer service jobs with an AI chatbot, claiming it did the work of 700 people. It looked like the employee-less future had arrived, but by mid-2025, the company did a U-turn. CEO Sebastian Siemiatkowski admitted that focusing only on cost-cutting made their service quality drop. Klarna is now actively rehiring human agents, realizing that things like empathy and complex problem-solving are still uniquely human. Their new model is a hybrid. AI handles the simple stuff, while humans step in for issues that need a personal touch. This story is a huge reality check. A recent Gartner survey found that many executives are backing away from plans to drastically shrink their customer service teams because they see the need for a human in the loop. In fact, Gartner predicts that while AI will definitely transform jobs, its overall impact will be neutral through 2026, and it will actually create more jobs than it destroys by 2028. The conversation is shifting from replacement to transformation. The jobs of tomorrow will require us to become agent bosses, skilled at managing and working alongside our AI teammates. We also have to be honest about the hidden work. An AI that runs 24/7 still needs a ton of human oversight, maintenance, and monitoring to work safely and effectively. There's no magic on switch. So, is the idea of a fully autonomous, billion-dollar company run by a single AI just a fantasy? For today, yes. But the building blocks are being put in place as we speak. We're not watching the end of human work. We're at the very beginning of a massive transformation. The future of business isn't human versus AI, it's human with AI. The most competitive companies of the next decade will be the ones that master this new dynamic. They'll build leaner, faster, and smarter organizations by blending human talent with an invisible workforce of AI agents. It's not about getting rid of people. It's about elevating them to do the work that truly matters. The age of agentic AI is here, not as a replacement for humanity, but as its most powerful tool ever. Now, I got a question for you. What's one task in your job that you think an AI agent could realistically take over today? Let me know in the comments below. A NullFrame Labs transmission.